So I push myself very hard, and here it definitely pushes me, and I actually enjoy that.
I decided to come here because I like the forensics program, and when I came to the open house I got to talk to the teacher, and I wanted to do forensics and law when I'm in college, so I thought it'd be a really good class to take because no other schools offered it.
Some of the things that were here when I was here are still here. The tradition is still here. The atmosphere is still here, right? The family atmosphere, the love from the staff and the administration. But the institution itself has evolved like most have, right? So you've got these huge global programs.
I think our strength is that we have remained true to the beliefs upon which this school was built, that the Catholic faith must remain as the focal point.
I preach work ethic and respect are the two non-negotiable items that I have for my children, and I think that knowing the teachers here at St. Joseph's and the administration, I believe that they reinforce those two things, and that's why I'm very passionate about having my kids go to St. Joseph's.
It's all about the kids.
My students have a lot of personality. They observe a lot, a lot about everything around them, not just about what we're learning in class. And if you apply their specific interests to what we're learning in class, they seem to pick it up a lot more.
The students, the families that come here, how the community embraces us. There's no other place that's like here.
So education, that component is very, very vital to the success of the school. And we make sure that we keep that academic rigor and the relevance that is so necessary to a good institution.
My goal after St. Joseph High School is to go to the United States Naval Academy. And St. Joe has helped build me as a leader, and that's what the military is looking for right now.
My, 3 kids, they get up every morning and they want to go to school. They want to participate. They want to be here.
My child enjoys everything about every classroom that she sits in here at St. Joe's. She really does love school.
The teachers know all the kids here. There's nobody that gets dropped in between the cracks.
I was raised by a single parent, and the school sort of became like a larger family for me and for my father. And so we really kind of bought fully into the school here, and it gave me so much when I was here.
The future is really opening for our students. They are beginning to go to a broader range of schools and Ivy League schools. In the last class that we graduated, we had 100 students. They were awarded $9.3 million in scholarships.
Well, I think what we have here is magic. What we need are tools.
We charge a tuition, right? But I think anyone who's in Catholic education knows that ultimately doesn't even cover that one particular student, right? So you've got a budget that you put together, and part of our budget is advancement. If we can build that advancement larger, right, it allows the school to refocus. It allows the school to really concentrate its efforts on how do we continue to improve in this environment.
And there are many students who want to be here and remain here, and they need financial support.
I know for a Catholic high school to stay open, it's very hard because we're not receiving any money from the government. It's up to the alumni to help and get us back on our feet.
There's a lot of passion around the school and the time that people spent here, and we're doing a great job creating a lot of momentum with the alumni base at St. Joseph's.
Even football games, I see alumni there. There's always an alumni presence. We know our alumni often donate to make sure that our students have the things that they need.
If this were a, quote, public school with all the money and the bells and whistles, the enrollment here would be 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 kids. If they'd be turning them away. They wouldn't have room to put everybody. That's why donating is so important.
And I want to do something to be able to give back, because I think it's important. The education that you receive here in this school is phenomenal. It goes with a lot of credibility when you leave here. People recognize the school, recognize what it brings to you. So I think it's important, to pay back.
I actually started a scholarship in my father's name, and we limit it to the criteria is that you have to be the child of a single parent, because that's what he was and that's what I was.
No, I think the greatest financial need at St. Joseph is tuition assistance. There's so many. Again, it's very expensive it is expensive to go to a private school or a Catholic school in today's day and age with some of the challenges we've had in the global economy as well as the local economy. So we need to find a way where we have willing families that really want to send their kids to St. Joseph's to help them to be able to afford it, and tuition assistance is the primary way to do that.
A scholarship fund for a student like me, it helps push me to do better, and it embodies trust in me.
Look at the morals that we have here, and like if you have similar values that you can see in our school, and that's a good reason to donate here.
I think that somebody who's thinking about donating here has to take into consideration the amazing things the school does academically and athletically with a student body of 350 kids. It's astounding the school does what it does.
But the bottom line is everything costs money. So if you have an extra $10 or whatever, put it back here. Or if you can come and give your time, come and volunteer.
You can be big here, and being big here can help you be big anywhere, and it all starts here.